Welcome to you all in this online class. Dear student, today we will discuss about a new chapter, the union government, the executive. Actually, I have written here PPT, but I have converted it into PDF because many of you have requested for this one and you wanted to see the slide in longer way and in a wider range. So here you see we will learn about the union government, the executive. As you know, executive means union executive means the president, prime minister, and council of ministers. Right? Here, this image is very attractive and marvelous scene. Splendid building is Rashtrapati Bhavan. Right? And here the image picture of Rashtrapati Ramnath Kovind. Sri Ramnath Kovind image is here, given is here, respected Honorable President. Here our Prime Minister Narendra Modi is in office and this group is of his Council of Ministers. Actually, why I have given these three images? To show that they are representing the union what? Executive. They form the union executive. In class 9, you will learn one more point. In this union executive, one more group is included. They are high ranked civil servant. Because as you know, there are two types of executive, a political executive and permanent executive. Permanent executive is high ranked officers, civil servants. Since it is not given in your book, so I have focused only on these political executive. So union executive is framed, is constituted by the president, prime minister and his council of ministers. Okay, now next you see the union executive, the president, PM and the council of ministers. Just now I have explained. These three groups form the union executive. So if question comes, what do you mean by union executive? You can satisfy it to the question area by writing this way: the president, prime minister and his council of ministers is known as union executive. As per your exercise book or chapter, in initial part of your chapter, description is given regarding the organs of the government. You learn it, you have learned it. There are three organs of the government: legislative, executive and judiciary. The main work of legislative is to legislate, I mean to make the law. Next is called executive, whose work is to implement or enforce the law made by the legislature, and judiciary is the court system, Supreme Court and so on and so forth. Here we are going to learn about executive. So first of all, you should learn what is meaning of executive. Executive is that organ of government which implements the law made by the legislative and run the administration. Right? Executive is the organ of the government that implements, I mean executes, enforce the law made by the legislature, I mean legislative, and runs the administration. ठीक है? एग्जीक्यूटिव गवर्नमेंट का वो ऑर्गन होता है जिसका काम पार्लियामेंट के द्वारा बनाए गए लॉ को इंप्लीमेंट करना होता है, लागू करना होता है, एनफोर्स करना होता है और एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन को रन करना होता है. नेक्स्ट इज पार्लियामेंट्री फॉर्म have two forms of two levels of government, two types of executive. Here it is called nominal executive and real executive. Nominal executive is president is called the nominal executive. Nominal means constitutional, नाम मात्र का, not real. समझ गए? क्यों भाई इसको क्यों कहा जाता है नॉमिनल? नॉमिनल और कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल इसलिए कहा जाता है कि प्रेसिडेंट के नाम पर इंडिया का हर काम होता है, हर डिसीजन लिया जाता है, ठीक है, इसलिए वो हेड हो गए, नॉमिनल हेड, नॉमिनल एग्जीक्यूटिव। लेकिन नॉमिनल क्यों हुआ? यहां लिखा हुआ है आपको, प्रेसिडेंट इज बाउंड टू accept the advices of PM and Council of Ministers. President is called nominal head as she or he is bound to accept advices of PM and Council of Ministers. Right? Council of Ministers. वो नॉमिनल इसलिए है कि वो पीएम के एडवाइस को इग्नोर नहीं कर सकते हैं, एक या दो बार रिटर्न कर सकते हैं रिकंसिडरेशन के लिए, लेकिन फिर अगर वो सेम मैटर उनके पास जाता है तो प्रेसिडेंट को साइन करना होता है, एक्सेप्ट करना होता है। तो रियल कौन हो गए? प्राइम मिनिस्टर, और नॉमिनल कौन हो गए? प्रेसिडेंट। रियल हेड इज एग्जीक्यूटिव इज पीएम एंड इज काउंसिल ऑफ मिनिस्टर। व्हाई? बिकॉज in the real sense, all the works is done by the PM and his council of minister, and the advices or decision taken by PM and his council of ministers by the help of legislature cannot be ignored by president. It is why prime minister is called the real executive. Have you understood? He is called real because in a real sense, PM and his council of minister run the system. Whatever the decision is taken by the prime minister and council of ministers by the help of parliament, president cannot ignore it. इसलिए इनको रियल कहा जाता है। Got it? Through chat box you can write. Not union executive means the president, prime minister, council of ministers. चलो ये है। अब नेक्स्ट है द president of India. For your extra knowledge or information, I have given the image of all the 14 president of India in sequence. That is for your general knowledge also. You should save it. Now here from Rajendra Prasad to Dr. Ramnath Kovind, Honorable President, Present President तक का दिया हुआ है, आप सब सारे इमेज देख रहे हो। Now here we have to learn about the qualification. Actually, qualification means here must be Indian. The person who wants to be the president must be citizen of India. Minimum age, his minimum age must be 35 years. He must be able to qualify or qualified to be an MP. MP बनने की उसमें qualification होनी चाहिए, योग्यता होनी चाहिए. And he or she should not hold any government office of profit. वो कोई पोस्ट होल्डर नहीं होना चाहिए, ठीक है। ये क्या है? क्वालिफिकेशन। ही कैन होल्ड द ऑफिस फॉर ए 5 years टर्म, 5 साल के लिए उनके ऑफिस टर्म होते हैं। एंड ही कैन बी री इलेक्टेड, लेकिन ये अब तक एक ही बार हुआ है और वो डॉक्टर राजेंद्र प्रसाद के कॉन्टेक्स्ट में हुआ है। वही एक ऐसे सिंगल प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ इंडिया हैं जो री इलेक्टेड थे, यानी 10 years तक, 10 साल तक लगातार बने रहे।